your story at meridiantv.com. You can, of course, also phone us. Now, when you think about black music, would a symphony orchestra be the first thing you think of?
Probably not. And did you know also black musicians have been playing here since Tudor times?
For the latest in our series celebrating Black History Month, Orla O'Donovan has been on something of a musical journey.
It started quite a while ago, back when my granddad and Uncle Gordon, people like that, first moved over from the Caribbean. When they moved over, they brought it to here. From then it passed on to us because we always was around it, so we obviously was influenced a lot by it, and now it's passed on to us as well.
The sound of steel drums has been ringing out here across the south since people like Marvin's grandfather came here back in the 50s and the 60s. But black musicians were performing here long before that. In fact, way back as far as the 15th century and beyond.
It's my challenge to try and help people understand that, yes, there were people from African and Caribbean origin in Britain playing Tudor music.
We thought the area relating to black classical music was one that wasn't a usual one for us to promote, and we'd had an extremely inspiring seminar from Anne-Marie last year, and we discussed the idea of putting a concert together, and this is the result of that original idea.
Joseph Boulogne was a particularly interesting composer because his father actually was a plantation owner and his mother was an enslaved Caribbean woman. So he was born into an environment where he had every privilege. He became later one of the best fencers in Europe, and it's through his fencing exploits that we have come to know Joseph Boulogne as a virtuoso violinist. Samuel Coleridge Taylor wrote an enormous amount of music. Some say that he never really reached his peak because he died only aged 36.
Samuel Coleridge Taylor's music attracted compliments from the great English composer Edward Elgar. When you hear this lush romantic music, it's easy to understand why. Proof perhaps that music in all its forms is a truly human experience we can all share.
A lot of black people around the area, dancers, MCs, rappers and all that sort of thing, and this doesn't really seem like a thing, but that's because they haven't listened to it before. Black kids should get involved, and if they hear it, they might do.
Bravo, encore.
yes.
It's been a fascinating series, hasn't it? Such
Super
varied
series.
subjects too.
Smashing. OK, sport now. Last night, dramatic news for St.